Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Ice 73. You already know I'm Black Ice 73. As you come in, make sure if you haven't subscribed, like, share, and hit the notification bell. This video right here is talking about how Virginia is bracing for an anti-gun rally tomorrow on Martin Luther King birthday. Well, the day they set for Martin Luther King birthday. The birthday on the 15th, but they do it for the 20th. So Virginia, to give you a brief clip note, Virginia is trying to avoid another Charlottesville. In 2017, they let a bunch of racist Caucasian people go on the campus of Virginia Tech and just create mayhem. They were rioting, they were fighting, with people getting gun pulled out on them. Even there was one lady who was murdered in 2017 doing that anti civil, what they call that shit? They put it doing when they were trying to take down the statue or the racist people on campus. The racist statue, the civil war statues that they wanted to take down because the person was pro slavery. So tomorrow, Virginia, they're having law enforcement coming all over the state. I think they might do the National Guards and everything to try to prevent what happened in 2017. So and they're trying to make sure all guns make sure there's no guns there. But they say it's kind of hard to prevent them from having guns because the state is done open gun carry. It's one of those states like that. Virginia in the South. It might a little bit northern, but Virginia is in the South still. And Virginia, they have the strong gun rights. So that's the reason of the rally. Because some people trying to get into law to make Virginia gun laws a little bit more loosely. Like one law I know, they saying they want a lot of people to only can buy a handgun once a month. They want them to just buy one handgun once a month. And some people don't like it. Yeah, they're trying to make Virginia handgun law kind of similar to a lot of Democrat run states, according to some of the people, some of the headlines and stuff on the Fox News side. Yeah. But here goes some of the article right here. It's, protesters were squeezing together. Law enforcement agents failed to communicate. Officials falsely believed that the weapon could not be banned. That was among the problem that plagued the official in Charlottesville, Virginia, in August of 2017. So, according to a report published that year on extremist rallies, with hundreds of people descending on cities, and one woman was killed by a white supremacist. Now, as law enforcement agents and politicals in Richmond, Virginia, prepare for what they fear could be a similar clash Monday at the Virginia State Capitol, they have sought to avoid the same pitfall. No one wants another incident like the one we saw in Charlottesville in 2017, Governor Ralph Northam of Virginia said at a news conference this past week as he declared a state of emergency. He said, quote, "We will not allow that mayhem and violence to happen again." Man, these are going to my deeper southern voice. We will not allow that mayhem and violence to to happen again here in this great state of Virginia. But they said the Richmond rally was originally planned as a protest against a proposed state gun legislation, but it is expected to bring white supremacists, anti-government extremists, and anti-fascists. All of the soul-searching questions about race that officials in Charlottesville and other cities have wrestled with to try to stave off ugly confrontations. We said the 2017 report on the government response offers some concrete guidelines on the security and communication. They said here are some ways Richmond is trying to avoid devastation on Monday. They said the governor is banning gun touches and even baseballs. I see bats. I get baseball. People throwing baseball like ice cubes or something. When Ralph declared the state of emergency, he also prohibited citizens who approach the Capitol from carrying weapons. The weapon is broadly defined: guns, bats, torches, and include as are laser pointers, scissors, and baseball. The ban and emergency declarations are in effect until Tuesday evening. I said everything right except evening. I said evening. The move did not go unchallenged. We said the group who hosting the event, the Virginia Citizen Defense League, fought Ralph in court, but the state supreme upheld the ban. Ralph's ban was one of several actions authorities have taken in recent days that is in line with the recommendations of the post-Charlottesville report, in which a former federal prosecutor described in brutal terms the failure of officials there. Yeah, if y'all don't remember what happened in 2017 in Charlottesville, the first night you had them people, you had a group of Caucasian marching through Virginia Tech with tiki torch, and there was fight. There was some breakouts of fights took place, and a lot of witnesses were there saying that the police wasn't doing anything. They said the police were just sitting back, letting it happen. So that's what they said. The failure of officials in Charlottesville. It's in 2017. Charlottesville police captain asked a local prosecutor whether police could ban bats, poles, and other weapons from the park where white nationalists and counter-protesters had planned to gather. The prosecutor said no, and Charlottesville Police Department prepared for an event under the belief that it could not enforce a ban on sticks, shells, or other potential weapons. They said that advice was wrong. The report found while the city did not have the power to regulate firearms, it could have banned people for bringing other items into the park, according to the report. Which also urged Virginia legislators to allow to restrict firearm possession at a large protest. The police is creating a perimeter. You know, they're making it where the perimeter. You know what perimeter is. You know where you can go and stuff like that. You know how far you can go. They said the 2017 report also recommended a security perimeter which designate points of entries for large processes that might turn violence. In Charlottesville, the report said police actually were generating more violence by pushing protesters back toward the counter-protesters. The fifth checkpoint should establish to allow entries into the security perimeter, much like a gate to a stadium. They said that the report said, adding that checkpoints would also allow authorities to prevent protesters from carrying weapons and other prohibited items inside. It's good to see that Virginia governor is taking this serious right here. Because in 2017, it was a black eye on Virginia in the United States. You know, even though some rallies took place in California California, and other states around the country. But Virginia was highly looked upon because right, Virginia is part right beside Washington D.C. In 2017, you had a black president, so there's some people like Obama see what's going on down there. Why Obama ain't sending no help down there? But they fail to realize that Obama really didn't have the right to send no help down there unless Virginia asked for assistance, federal assistance at the time. But they ain't asked for a federal assistance, so only people who were there was Charlottesville policemen at the time, and they wasn't prepared for what type of actions took place August of 2017. So, and the article go on saying, someone worries that by creating a single point of entries, authorities could force opposition groups to enter at the same time, possibly leading to violence. But law enforcement officials in Virginia are grappling with the crucial challenges, keeping the opposition groups at the rally separate while ensuring that other potential deterred by the metal detectors and other security measures. And it said, do not flood nearby streets that are not covered by the emergency weapon bans. Other words, they saying all over Richmond gonna be locked down. You only have to be up in the square where the rally gonna take place. They're gonna lock down Richmond, Virginia. So all y'all boys and ladies and out there doing y'all little dirt, sending y'all drugs, y'all need to take tomorrow off. Y'all need to take tomorrow off, man, cause they coming for everyone. They don't care. So they coming for all of y'all. So you better just say, hey, tomorrow, January the 20th, my business is shut down. Have it shut down. Do like some of these business, not all. Do like the school. Go ahead and take that day off. Cause it's and then take most of the Tuesday off too. Cause they coming. They're gonna be hot down in Virginia. So and then the article continue. It said Rochelle Berkeley, who has been the Charlottesville police chief since 2018, said law enforcement agents in Charlottesville, Lexington, Richmond, Roanoke, as well as shit. Put the junk on mute. Yeah, the bail bondsman will be busy Wednesday because there's gonna be a lot of people get arrested if things get out of control. And I don't think it's fair neither to have them pin y'all in and have a one way in, one way out. Cause you get on access, you walk through the gate, it can bust you in your face. They don't need no weapons. They got hands and feet. And a lot of them white supremacists, they wear them steel-toed boots. So, they put those steel-toed boots in and you get kicked in the face or even get kicked in the rib with the steel-toed boots. They kick you hard enough, the ribs can puncture your lungs. So anybody going to that rally tomorrow, be safe, man. Ladies, y'all be safe out there, man, cause I had to wear steel-toed boot to work. Now I know those suckers done dropped on my toe plenty of time at my previous job. And those steel-toed boots hurt. So be careful, cause them white supremacists, they love wearing steel-toed boots. So y'all be careful, man. They said, they quote, We trained together and collaborated pretty often. That what the officials saying with all the police forces. They said we trained together and collaborated pretty often, and it's been a lesson this region has taken to heart. The police chief said in an interview, "We live and practice our unfailed command. Wait, yeah, unfailed command and incident command system related frequently. Either during the real event or drill and training, we have all embraced the philosophy of the unfouled command." Other words said, we're not gonna have that same crap that we had in 2017, but they can't guarantee it. You can have law enforcement all over the place. Oh, they will. They're funny. White people do love God. Black people do too. That's why a lot of black people get in trouble. They're like, I'm gonna turn the cheek. I'm gonna pray about it. But yeah, yes, white people. I guess white people can whip your behind and pray to you at the same time. I don't know. But now y'all be safe, man, cause there's only so much the police can do. You know, you can be around. The police can be around, but if somebody want to get you, and they especially they closer than you to you than the police, they can hit you, put their hands on you. And you know, a lot of them white supremacists, if you don't know, especially if you pay attention to their footwear. The reason I'm saying that, if you see some white supremacists walking around with red shoe screens, they mean they don't kill someone. Do you hear me? Do y'all hear me? If you see some white supremacists walking around with their steel toe boots and red shoe screen, they mean they don't kill someone, or did that shit they call stuffing to the curl. You know, when they had that person to put their upper teeth on the curl, on the curve, and then stuff them in the back of the head. I know the white supremacists have a changes command just like everybody else. You know, you have some, you got the little street people out there, little soldiers out there beating their chest, making noise, but at the same time, they got the killers in there too. They have the killers. All they killers don't get caught. So before y'all, before you all act enraged, also act in common sense too. I'm serious when I'm talking about look down at their shoe screen, man. I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all see them bloody shoe screen? Do your best to avoid that person. Cause you're not allowed to white on bloody shoe screen unless you don't kill someone in the white supremacy. Right? I have the reason I know because I have so much information that I can't really use on a day to day. You know, mine is not, you know, everyday conversation. So some people don't know. Some people just like, oh, they all the same. No, you got someone who is deadly. So be careful. And watch out for the knives in the boots. Watch out for those. Cause watch out for short sticks stuck down in their boots. Hey, I'm letting you know this is not a conspiracy, none of that stuff. A sharpened stick could do the same damage as a doing sharpened knife. So watch out for that junk. Uh if I if I'm some of y'all who expected to get into a confrontation with the white supremacists and anti-government and anti-fashion people, wear heavy clothes, man. If you can, you know, Make you a makeshift knife vest, a knife vest. You try to stop the penetration of somebody sticking you in the side or something like that. I'm not saying it to scare you, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope we're doing 12 inches of snow fall in Richmond, Virginia, in Richmond, Virginia, overnight to stop the crowds from coming in, man. Cause I understand why people be at demonstration, be protesting and stuff, but I don't understand why people put themselves in risk for a cause when they can just go to the put their petition in and hope to doing they house senate, state house pass the law for the anti-gun. So y'all been out there protesting, in history, man. Y'all see what protesting get you. Protesting don't get you nowhere. On the way you get a bill or a law passed, you gotta have an inside person who you can speak to and get that done law passed, go to the Senate and the House. In most southern states like Virginia, it's a great chance that anti-gun law is not gonna pass. White supremacy and anti-government and anti-fashion people, they come up there just to fight. So I hope y'all don't see no. I have seen them videos online when the white supremacists and people they be sitting there, they be practicing fighting techniques, and they not just going there with like street fight and stuff like that. Those people have been preparing themselves for a fight, and they plan on taking you down in seconds and stumping your ass out. So, man, just if y'all can avoid a confrontation, avoid it, man. Cause y'all know I'm telling the truth that these people out for blood. And ladies, I know there's some ladies out there can fight and stuff like that. I know some ladies been trained in martial art, but don't people training stupid, man. They they training not even stupid. They training into killing someone. That's what they training is. They train to kill or dismobilize you, to injure you. So uh, this not a scare tactic or nothing, man. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. So if my lady was deciding to go into a rally like that, I do my best to talk her out. I said, "Hey, sweetie, let this one go right here. Let this one go. You can go to your sit-ins at the cafe. You can go to your group meeting with people. But when it comes to dangerous people like this, let it go. Don't go, man. Hey, people, talk to y'all lady. Says, sweetie, this ain't one for you right here. I know they're gonna say it's sexist and all that kind of crap. Like, shit, you get over that sexist junk. You come home with a swollen eye and hoping that you come home. And then you guys, you know, you going there with like 150 pounds and under. You might need to stay home too, man. I ain't look, I ain't doing weight shaming you or anything. 'Cause I know that's 150-pound people can throw down. I see UFC and all that kind of stuff. But those a bit dumb people, man. So if you're not training to violent like they are, hey, don't feel bad if you stay at home. You know, don't think you failed anybody, man. Just think about your family. Think about your kids. You got to come home to. Think about your husband. Think about your wife. You got to think about your parents worrying about you going to that rally. Cause this rally gonna be televised all over the nation. And when some televised all over the nation. You got people in hate groups. That's their time to shine. That's their time to show that we are here for real. You know, some of their people will go to jail. Some of their people gonna get locked up, but they waiting to bail them out and on to the next rally. So people, talk to your women, man. Talk to the ladies and say, hey, lady, don't come. Don't come. Shit. I see you more as a hero standing at home instead of being out there running your mouth. And then, isn't it gonna be cold in Richmond, Virginia tomorrow? I know it's a cold system coming through the East Coast. I think it's taking place today because down here in Georgia it's cold. I know it might not be. I know some people don't think 52 is cold, but it's 52 down here in Georgia. It's cold to me. That today hot. Man, I understand what you're saying, but showing up armed is the reason they trying to have the protest. The protesters trying to do away with the anti. They're trying to they're doing an anti-gun rally, man. So how the protesters gonna show up with guns? They're gonna be like contradicting what they trying to protest. So you know they ain't gonna show up with no gun, man. And then what they're gonna cause? If somebody starts shooting the crowd and officials respond, there might be a lot of people, innocent people, get hit. So you know you can't show up with no gun when you're trying to do an anti-gun rally. Nah, man, but for real though, just keep y'all women's at home, man. If you can stay at home, you stay at home too. Any thoughts? Let me see what. I'm trying to see Richmond, Virginia forecast for tomorrow. Yeah. Right now it's 49 in Richmond. And shit. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. It's gonna be cold tomorrow. It's gonna be in the 40s. And 40, it's too cold to get hit. It's too cold to be getting hit in the 40s. That pain is different when you're cold and you get hit. But if you show up there, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. You can have a peaceful forecast. I mean, peaceful. You can be that peaceful with a weapon. I'm a gun owner. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have several guns, and I'm pro-gun. I'm not anti-gun at all. But yeah, you can have your weapon there and be that peaceful and be there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the thing get out of hand. You be able to protect yourself. But the governor said the governor gonna have that whole area locked down, man. They're gonna have that whole area locked down. So you're gonna have to be way beyond the fences to have a darn gun and stuff. Cause they banning all that stuff. Cause you be at the fence area with a gun, you still can shoot some people. I know you talking about anti-violence. Uh, I just hope everyone go there and come back the same way they left. So if any of y'all going to that rally tomorrow, just remember what Virginia said. They slogan: Virginia is for lovers. Y'all love each other, man. Do the best you can. Love each other. And it's in some parts of Virginia, it's some very educated people, very, very wealthy people. You know, all over Virginia, there's some smart people. So you all use y'all common sense and use your book sense and think about if you get locked up in some jobs. I know the job I work at, you get locked up, there's a great chance you're gonna get fired. Cause they always talking about you represent me. So, just y'all just be careful, man. All right, take it easy, man. Hey, I'm wishing all y'all well, man. I would say I'm gonna pray for y'all, but I don't know all of y'all. So I ask God to pray for y'all, cause my prayers don't mean nothing. I can't bless none of y'all. And so before y'all leave, do a short prayer. Ask God to protect everyone, and y'all take care. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share. And thanks for everyone peeping in and checking out this video. Take care.